Hey guys, it's Maria Mbouje from Baltimore. I just wanted to say how wonderful it is to have a friend because friends are hard to come by. They really are. In this type of time that we living in, it's kind of hard to trust people. It's kind of hard to have people be there for you and on the same page as you and be able to go out and be safe and have fun and do different things and come to different events or just mingle with your family or anything. So it's kind of hard, but I just feel like so happy that I'm inspired by just meeting Wanda. That's my girl, and I'm just like, I'm so like enthused by just always, being able to help each other in different areas and stuff like that and have fun. So I just wanted to introduce you to a good friend. That don't mean it's your friend, it's my friend.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Wanda McCray, and I'm so thrilled to have met Maria Mbouje, aka Bougie. Yes, I'm so happy to meet her. I know we have been friends for less than a year. I met her around 7 months ago when I had to search around and look and try to find someone to, make my daughter prom gown. And I located her, and she helped me all the way through. She made her gown for her. She, dressed her. I didn't have to do anything. Only thing I had to do was just pay her for the service, and she took everything from there. I didn't have to do nothing but wait for her to come and dress her, and she looked so pretty. And I'm glad I have met her, and she helped me, and I like her business. So if you're looking for something nice, if you want her to make you a special wedding gown, if you want a special birthday outfit, if you want an outfit for you know, uh, a ginger reveal and you want to look pretty for that, or you just want like a birthday outfit, a special birthday outfit, come to 3523 Dolefield Avenue, and you won't be disappointed. So I'm glad that she have beautiful clothes in her store that you would like. If you want to buy something for your husband, you can come and get something for your husband, your boyfriend, the whole family. Just come and check it out and see for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that because when you are an entrepreneur and you are actually doing services for people, sometimes you can forget what service you even did for them, especially if you are good at what you do. So it's kind of hard because sometimes when you do a lot, people say, well, maybe she do too much. So is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? So I was glad to come in and just actually gravitate to her and her daughter for her first prom, and the colors that she wanted and the style that she wanted, and then go in, do her makeup and make sure she was just looking good. So it was overwhelming because she was so you know she was scared a little bit, like, is this going to be the right person to do the right dress? So once she got in and I perfected it, and she looked at it, I did from her head to her toe, shoes, pocketbook, corsage, everything. So we really enjoyed each other, and we had a good time. And her prom turned out so beautiful. She just looked like a little princess, and it was nice. And her daughter, she's a ballerina anyway. So I'm like, oh my God, it looked so good. So I was, really glad that she even trusted me to do it in that short, little bit of time and all that kind of stuff. And it turned out so beautiful. So I just wanted to say I appreciate you even trusting me, like in doing the prom and stuff like that, because we didn't know each other, but we got to know each other through, I don't want to say it, but my special photographer. Mr. Mike Brady, he know who he is.
Yes, he do.
And I'm so
He hooked me up.
appreciative. Yes,
Thank
he
you, Mike.
did. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mike.
Mr. Grady.
Yes, Mr. Brady.
Thank you, Mr. Grady.
Yes, indeedy. But yeah, I mean, it's like so overwhelming to even have a friend because these days friends are so hard to come by. It's so much stuff
Good friends
going
are
on.
hard to come by.
And it's just so much stuff going on in Baltimore. I don't even want to talk about other cities. We just talking about here. It's hard, it is.
Yeah, so I'm just so thankful. Me being a retired person, working 34 years, I'm always busy, but when I can find time to come in and help Maria with some things, I will come in and help her, and I still have to do the things that I have to do to keep myself busy because although I'm retired, I don't want to get too comfortable, so I got to keep it moving.
That's right.
So I might not be here to help her all the time, but when I can, I will be here. My feet will be in the door.
Yes,
I'm gonna step in and help her
She stepped
if I
in.
can.
She
So I
stepped
know
in.
she's appreciate that.
Yes.
Because like we say, hard friends are good to come by.
Yes, and words.
So-
Sometimes words can't really express it. As being older women that we are, we still try to keep everything together. We're
Right.
very stable, and
Right.
we, have choices and opportunities, so we can do it however we want to do it.
Right.
So I feel like sharing and caring about other people and not putting no whole lot into it that's fake and keeping it real, it is so good. So when
Right.
it's time to show up or show out or be a part of each
Right.
other, whatever we doing,
Right.
even if it's just we just helping each other.
Show
do
love
something,
to one another.
Show love to one another. And it's not no
Yes.
whole lot of wish-wash going on. So that's how I feel about it. I'm just
We ain't got
glad-
time for no mess.
Yeah, we
ain't
don't
got
got
time.
time.
Ain't got time to be in no mess. Because if
Yeah.
I see a mess, I'm gonna step away from the mess.
That's right. And
I ain't
you
got
know,
time for that.
And really, sometimes
No.
we fix a whole lot of things, but sometimes you gotta walk away from a lot of things and just keep it pushing.
Yes, you
That's
do.
how you gotta
Yes,
do.
you do.
So,
You better.
you have to. You gotta keep yourself safe and you gotta keep yourself healthy.
Right.
So if you're around people like that, then it's going to be good. So
Yes.
you won't have bad results. You won't have to look behind you or think that
Yeah.
whatever you're
Stay
saying.
alert.
Yeah,
Stay alert and
You
keep your
have
eyes open.
yeah, you got to keep your eyes
Keep
open
your
all
eyes
the
open.
time. Yeah. So, I feel like, if we as women come together to be friends and not be enemies and not be against each other or, thinking one's better than the other or something like that. I mean, it'll probably be better for so many other women because we have
backstabbing.
no backstabbing. But, it's kind of hard out here because we got so much jealousy, so much
It is,
spitefulness,
it is.
and people
Envy.
it's envy, and people don't want to see you get ahead, even though you're getting ahead.
No, they don't want to see you shine.
Yeah.
They're gonna mess up your shine.
Yeah, they want to.
Yes.
But
you don't
I
have to let them.
but I strongly believe that even though they want to, don't mean it's happening. Because once you stable and you secure in your life, you know how you want to carry, you know what you want to do. Can't nothing keep you from that. Nothing. So I don't never worry about those things. Other people, they worry about that because they trying to do what I do, or they try to, go against the grain of what I'm doing. They tell people don't come or don't shop or don't come get their hair done. You can say a whole lot of things.
Right.
But at that point, that never stops me from being who I am or doing what I need to do because that's what I do, make it happen. So, we as women, you got to make sure that you keep your, circle tight. And when I say tight, small, because you want the people around you to value who you are and what you are. So we got to respect each other. So the woman thing, you got to have real women doing that. You got to have positive women doing that.
Yes, you
got to
do.
have women that's really, really serious about being women.
Yes, that's right.
Now,
Yes,
you can't
do.
go another route and think that that's going to happen or go against the grain
Right.
because it don't work
And
like
you have
that.
to know your worth. Know
You
your
got to
worth.
know your worth because if you don't know your worth, then you're not going to win. And people, they want to win, but they don't put themselves in a position where they can do it, so they go against the grain and they hurt people and they do a whole lot of
All
stuff.
the
So
time.
definitely we
Hurt
don't have to
people
worry
hurt
about that.
people.
You don't have to worry about that. So in this game, because it becomes a game for the people in Baltimore City, they see it, and once they see it, they try to shut it down, and they can't do it. And once again, you can't do it because you're not the creator of it. If you didn't create it, it's impossible for you to shut it down because you wouldn't know how to, because your mind and your body and your soul is different from the next person. So I feel like I don't think they should focus on that so much, because then they mad with themselves because it didn't work, So I'm just like, I'm glad that I did meet her, at a time when I did, because when you meet somebody, it's not that you looking for them, you looking to meet them, you just, you know, meeting them. And, it will, sometimes the spiritual part of it is, once you connect with the person, you know that the person is like on the same page as you. But you'll know if a person not on the same page, because then y'all just won't get along. y'all
right.
y'all won't get along.
You can
Y'all
pick that out from the beginning.
That's
You can
right.
You can pick up on it at the beginning.
That's right. So, and once you do that, then you know where you need to be at.
And then another thing too, you have some people that's not happy for what you have. They don't want what you have. They just don't want you to have what you have. So you have that too.
That's right.
So it's always going to be jealousy.
Yeah,
That's not going to go nowhere.
Yeah, it's not gonna go nowhere.
It's
You
not.
gotta know how to deal with it. So I mean, jealousy and hate, I kind of like can deal with that because it makes me stronger. And then I pray for the people that do hate or do have a problem with me. I feel like as a woman, if you can't discuss it or come to me, you send people. People send people. All kinds of people, old people, young people, church people. They send them to have a conversation or just to get in and see what's going on, but they can't come to me. This is
Can't come on their own.
blood and water. So at that point, it's kind of like a shiesty world we living in. But I think that it really make you stronger if you're a queen. But if you want to stay where you at, then you won't grow. And then you can't be mad at the next person because we keep going on and on and on. So my prayers go out to everybody that hate and is spiteful to other people and deceitful to other people, and especially liars and people that copycat. I'm praying for all of you guys, that it's a turnover and it turns out to be something different. I really do. So that's where I'm at with that. And I just wanted to say, how can I know this, we don't want people to get in touch with you personally, but, for different things that because she has a lot of skills too. I noticed that about Wanda, she do have a lot of skills. Like some of the skills that she have, people might want the services, because she can go right in and just connect and put things together, and that's special events too as well, decorating and all that kind of stuff. I see so many talents in her, and not that long of a time that we've been around each other, but she definitely can go in and do that, create and put things together. So tell me about that.
Well, I like to get together and have events and stuff, plan to make things good. I also have to get participation from those who are interested in becoming a part of the event. Now, you have to put in order to get out. So if you're not going to put in, the event won't be successful. So I like to help people. I'm a people's person. I always has been a people's person. So if someone need help with something, I don't mind coming and help them out. I don't really have my own business, but I can put my skills together and help with something. All you have to do is tell me what you want done, and I will be there for you and help you. And I have skills as a certified nursing assistant. I can take care of people. I can help people. And I just can use my skills and help out in that way. And other little things I can do also. I might not have no degree, but I can do the skills as if I do have a degree.
You don't really need degrees these days. You need them skills and them talents to make it happen. I'm just keeping it real. So most of the part, like, we have a group called Why Keep a Secret Divas Love. And that's really like 35 and older. We get together and we plan events and stuff like that. We put them together.
Right.
Parties and socially, meetings, things of that nature to really enhance others. Oh my God, that's so nice. So we got like so many kids like coming in the door. That's so nice. Like our neighbors from other businesses and stuff like that. It's so nice.
A lot of vendors and stuff.
So it's wonderful. Like I'm really like so appreciative because it's hard to trust, like especially other people from other countries. They be like, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I should come.
Just give them your hour.
But it's good. I'm glad. I'm glad people come. Definitely. So, I'm just, whenever you want to be a part of a group where I keep a secret Divas Love or Mbouje's Models Entertainment, that's about fashion, self-esteem, coordination, structure, and posture. And then you can hit the runway with all kinds of fashions because I'm a fashion designer in every category. So I have a lot of collections. We do have Generation Hip Hop here, which is a design and sportswear attire for men and women. And we have Maria Mbouje, which is more sexy and more athletic and drama, clothes, glamorous stuff going out one time, occasional fashion. And I do all sizes, custom, and perfect body styles so it could be to your perfection exclusively. So you can always catch me at 410-916-9521 or mmbouje@gmail.com and Maria Mbouje _ Facebook, well, you can Maria Mbouje me too as well. Or come to 3523 Dotfield Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland, 21215. In the shopping center across from Marsh Funeral Home and the post office. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.